Well, good morning again on Good Morning Geelong. Some of you might be old enough to remember the old Beatles song, When I'm 64, will you still need me, will you still feed me when I'm 64? And I thought of that during the week when Kevin Sheedy was appointed the new coach of the GWS, the Greater Western Sydney AFL team, which is in the next couple of years, I think. Not quite sure. It gets up at 2011 or 2012, but he's been appointed as the coach. Bit of controversy, I suppose, surrounding his appointment. Some say it's a great appointment. A few others have gone public and said, well, you know, the game has passed him by and so on. I'm not sure that it has. I think ultimately the choice of setting up something like this of a coach is more than just coaching players. It's a whole leadership effort. And I mention this because, well, it's sort of unusual, I suppose, for someone at Kevin Sheedy's age, well into his 60s, to have an appointment like this. But then it shouldn't be a surprise because we've just finished the racing carnival, and who was the king but Bart Cummings, well in excess of 80. I think Bart's about 81 years of age or thereabouts, and hailed as the great trainer and sports champion, I suppose. It doesn't have to be necessarily athletic, but certainly very much part of the sport of kings, even at the age of 82. And it prompts the thought, of course, of, well, what is an age? Is it just a number? And in many ways, that's all it has to be. A lot of people in many walks of life tend to look upon the gathering of the years with a great deal of foreboding, worrying about their health, worrying about whether they'll be a burden to their children, worrying about whether their income will be up to speed and so on. All of those things can be legitimate, and certainly for people who suffer poor health or who have difficulties in terms of their income and so on, well, obviously those worries can be there. At the same time, those things can be there at an earlier age as well. And I think the appointment of Kevin Sheedy and certainly the success of Bart Cummings, both at an age in which people expect them to be winding down, but they're as busy as ever, is an example for all of us to recognise that the gathering of the years is also, though, a gathering of experience. And often experience is, as Bob Skilton says on one of his advertisements, experience counts. And experience does count. It's a whole learning curve of the value of life. We can learn a lot of things out of books, but we learn a lot more out of the way in which we live each day. An experience in relationships, in the value of what we do, how we treat others, how we respond to different needs, all of those things are stored away in our little book. We put a lot of emphasis in our society on academic qualifications. People sit in lecture theatres, take notes, study exams, pass exams, get a plaque to put on the wall or whatever. That's all well and good. And that has a value, and we all have need for qualifications of some sort. But often we can undervalue the value of experience, the value of daily living. Each day that we're given, each day that God gives us to be able to live life and experience the interaction that we have with one another, sometimes the good things and sometimes, and this is where we really learn, the not so good things. All of these are part of what is often called the school of life. And the further we go, the more we learn. The more we learn, hopefully, the wiser we become. Not necessarily in all cases, and we'll still make mistakes and go over the boundary every now and again. But overall, one of the things that we should recognise as the years might gather and the number of the candles on the cake seem to get more and more till we nearly have to get the fire brigade, the gathering of experience is really a very valuable thing in itself. So I'm very pleased that Kevin Sheedy's got that job because I think it sends a message to us all as we gather in life that there are always new challenges, there are always good things that can be accomplished. I was delighted that Bart Cummings had the success that he did at the Spring Carnival. Certainly, of course, obviously assisted by lots of people in his stable. To some degree, Bart's I think he's probably a lot more than the figurehead. He's very much the supervisor of the whole thing, and his experience and his competence very much shone forth in what he was able to achieve with his horses. But he's able to achieve something with all of us too, by giving not only an example, but a sense of hope and recognition that even when the joints get a bit more creaky and it's a bit harder to get going in the morning, and maybe we spend a little more time at the doctor's than we might otherwise do, nonetheless, we've still got something to offer. So here's today. We've been given it to live. Let's live it well. Hopefully we'll have tomorrow as well. The days will gather, the years will gather, but they're all well worthwhile. And good on Kevin Sheedy and good on Bart Cummings for flying the flag for all of us who, no matter what our age today, we're all moving a little further along the track with each day. Good to be with you on Good Morning Geelong.
We're walking the straight here at the Geelong Racing Club. Yes, it's Geelong Cup Day. Joining me are two stalwarts of the sporting scenes around Geelong. First of all, well, he's a horse owner. He's one of Geelong's leading personalities in the world of sport. President of the Newtown and Chewell Football Club, Noel O'Dwyer. How are you, Noel?
I'm well, Graham, and yourself?
Absolutely outstanding on such a day like this.
On that intro, I thought you were going to introduce Don Matheson then.
No, the Don.
Sir Don.
Sir Don. He's part of your family now, isn't he?
Yeah, his grandchildren are going to play footy at Newtown, and Don's not very happy about that.
And he was president of Newtown and Chewell for 1 year, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was on the 1936. He was on the committee there. Yes, I'd said 1936, not 1836. There goes the winner right past us.
As they thunder past us down the straight.
Colours are in front.
Peter Murray, how are you, Peter?
I'm good, Graham. Yourself?
Now, viewers, this man is normally associated with St Mary's, but did he spend a bit of time up at Newtown and Chewell?
I coached Newtown for a couple of years and still get up there now and then. So, yeah, great club.
A great club, and I must congratulate you. Are sartorially elegant today. You didn't enter the fashions on the field. You would have, I'll tell you what, you would have just about won it, mate.
No, that's for the younger blokes. So
that's what I kept saying.
Yeah, that's right. Well, you could have entered.
You enjoy the day at the Geelong Cup?
I will.
But you've been coming for a number of years?
Oh, too many.
Too many. Noel, you're a man who's been involved in horse owning as well as attending the races. What's the situation at the present time?
At the moment, yeah, got a share in one at the moment with David Hayes. Yeah, it's going along all right. It's a nice young filly with showing a bit of potential. Time will tell. So, we've all got our fingers crossed. It's always the way.
And you always enjoy your day out here at the Geelong Cup?
Yeah, it's fantastic. You know, it's the weather's very kind to us today, and it's always a good day at Geelong. There's no doubt about that. And there's some great international horses going around, and it's a forerunner to what's coming up in the next couple of weeks in Melbourne.
And I can't let you go without complimenting you and the Newtown and Chewell Football Club on at last. The new facilities up at Elderslie Reserve, they have set a new benchmark in Geelong.
No doubt about that one. I think it's a new benchmark in Victoria. They're outstanding facilities, and will only get better with Geelong doing the pre-season up there over the summer.
And the functions room that you've got available up there, I know already been in use. Andy Wasbowski and the boys were telling us about it. It is something special. Very
special, and we're getting a lot of bookings for it, engagement parties, and we've even got a wedding booked in there, so it's absolutely fantastic. I think from now to Christmas, I think there's only about 2 or 3 weekends available.
Two of our leading personalities as we walk the main straight here at the Geelong Cup on Cup Day. Peter Murray and Noel O'Dwyer. Guys, have a great day. Hope there's plenty of money in the pocket at the end of the day.
Thanks, Graham.
Thanks for all,